Hello there, and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn about the Beagle, a breed with a well-deserved reputation for getting along well with individuals of all ages and other pets. As always, we've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you are drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video, starting with the breed's history. The Beagle is one of the oldest and most popular breeds alive, seeing that Beagles were mentioned by historians in literature as early as the 1400s gives us an insight that the breed has been around for centuries. People have speculated about where this ancient breed first appeared for hundreds of years. From research, the breed's name has been traced to either the Gaelic word beag, meaning small, or the French word for the sound hounds make while hunting, beagle. There is evidence that tiny packhounds were used for hunting rabbits and hares in England much before the Roman troops arrived in 55 BC. While the Beagle is most often associated with hunting rabbits, it has also been trained to hunt jackals and wild pigs. Because they were small enough to fit in a hunter's coat pocket, a breed known as pocket beagles was often utilized during equestrian hunts. Indeed, some beagles are still employed for hunting alone or in groups. Still, the vast majority of dogs nowadays are beloved household pets. The Beagle's widespread popularity among English, European, and North American hunters are best explained by the term foothound, which describes the dog's natural hunting style. The Beagle could be hunted without needing a horse, unlike more prominent pack hunters like foxhounds or harriers. The years after the American Civil War saw the importation of Beagles quickly gaining favor among American rabbit hunters. Beaglers in North American forests continue to sing the praises of their breed's keen sense of smell, pleasant voice, and boundless energy when tracking and killing rabbits. In 1885, a dog called Blunder became the first Beagle officially recognized by the American Kennel Club. Appearance: Beagles are little hound dogs resembling miniature foxhounds and are distinguished by their short coats. Lemon, red, and white and multicolored hues are just a few available. The breed is sturdily constructed, weighing in quite a lot relative to its stature. Beagles come in two distinct kinds, both of which are recognized by the American Kennel Club. The 13-inch variant is intended for hounds whose shoulder height does not exceed 13 inches. In comparison, the 15-inch type is intended for hounds whose shoulder height is between 13 and 15 inches. Beagles may range in size from 18 to 30 pounds depending on their stature. The enormous brown or hazel and long houndy ears placed low on a broad head that characterizes the Beagle are where his success lies. Temperament: the Beagle is a lovable and fantastic hunting dog who makes a trustworthy friend and companion. Because of their genetic programming for pack hunting, they're sociable and laid back. Despite their high energy levels while they're outdoors, Beagles often make peaceful house pets. However, this breed might develop destructive dispositions if left alone for too long. These dogs are intelligent, playful, and full of energy. According to some owners of this breed, Beagles are notoriously tough to housebreak and obedient train. They also top the list for excessive barking. If they aren't making you weep with their misbehavior, they'll make you chuckle. Beagle owners spend a great deal of time attempting to out-reason their pets and frequently resort to bribing their dogs with treats to get them to behave. They make decent watchdogs but terrible guard dogs. It's important to note that these assertions represent a conventional and commonly recognized generalization regarding the breed and that individual Beagles' behaviors may vary. Generally, the breed is friendly, extroverted, active, happy, and calm, making it a great companion for individuals of all ages. Indeed, it's no surprise that the Beagle has dominated the hound market in the United States for so long. Socialization: like any other dog, the Beagle benefits significantly from early socialization. They must be introduced to various people, places, and activities. Beagles are very devoted to their families, particularly the household kids. However, they must be well socialized and watched around tiny children since they may be boisterous while playing. Children of all ages should be taught proper pet protocol before being alone with any dog, regardless of breed. Make sure your kid knows he or she should never disturb a dog while resting or eating, including teaching them not to touch the dog's food. Even the friendliest dogs should never be left alone with a child. Beagles are high-energy, inquisitive canines bred to work in packs, so they naturally prefer not to be alone. Their desire for social interaction might be satisfied by adding another dog or even a cat. Given that they are hound dogs, it is in their nature to wander. Their safety should be ensured by keeping them in a fenced yard or on a leash while outside the home. Beagles, like terriers, are amiable, tidy dogs. Your home is not safe with them as guards. Even if they detect an intruder, they're unlikely to do more than bark and wag their tails. Grooming. Beagles have a short coat that is almost maintenance-free, requiring only infrequent bathing and light brushing. At least once a week, you should brush them with a medium bristle brush or a hound glove to remove dead hair and promote healthy new growth. Beagles, like most dogs, shed moderately all year, although the beagle's dense double coat becomes more substantial in the winter and is shed in the spring. Loose hair can also be removed, and new hair growth can be stimulated by brushing your dog once a week. The robust double coat that beagles have makes them weatherproof. When your beagle is still a puppy, start exposing him to handling like a brush and an examination. Dogs are sensitive to being handled, especially around their feet and mouths. Make grooming a fun and rewarding experience now. He'll be much more amenable to veterinary checkups and other forms of handling later in life. While at it, keep an eye out for any tenderness, redness, or inflammation on the skin, nose, mouth, and eyes, and on the feet as you groom to ensure your pet is healthy. You should brush your beagle's teeth at least twice a week to prevent tartar accumulation and the subsequent spread of germs. If you really care about avoiding gum disease and bad breath, cleaning teeth twice a day is optimal. If your dog doesn't naturally wear down his nails, you should trim them once or twice a month to avoid rips and other injuries. They're too long if you can hear them clicking on the ground. At least once every 2 weeks, you should look for symptoms of infection or wax accumulation in their ears. A common problem for beagles is ear infections due to poor air circulation caused by the breed's characteristic drop ears. So, if you see your beagle scratching or shaking his head, you should also check his ears. Consult a doctor or professional groomer if you need more knowledge before grooming your dog. Regular, thorough self-examinations like the one you've been doing will help you catch health issues in their earliest stages. Exercise. The Beagle is a high-energy breed that thrives in social situations since that is how they were initially intended to function. A daily walk of at least an hour is required to keep them active. Teenage Beagles have a ton of excess energy that needs plenty of outlets. In their spare time, they like taking strolls with their families or, better still, sprinting through a field in search of rabbits. Your dog will love to jog with you, but you should start this exercise when they're 18 months old. You must have a fenced backyard when you have a scent hound like a beagle. Your beagle has to be under close supervision at all times while outdoors. As beagles are masters of evasion, keeping them contained in an area with the fence at least 5 feet high and going underground to stop them from burrowing out is essential. Whether he or she is on a leash or in a fenced yard, having him microchipped and affixing identifying tags to his collar will increase the likelihood of him being returned to you if he escapes, since this is a typical occurrence with beagles. Training. The effect of puppy courses and early training for all breeds cannot be overemphasized. Beagles are not easily trained and do not react well to harsh methods, but you may succeed with time, praise, and maybe even some ingenuity. For this reason, obedience training benefits beagles as it is for all dogs. The ideal methods of training a beagle include using positive reinforcement, since the dog will tune out any harsh treatment. Training treats are a great tool. Most beagles will do just about anything for a nice treat. Due to their genetic predisposition for weight gain, this should be avoided at all costs. Diet and nutrition. Beagles thrive on high-quality dog food, purchased or homemade under your veterinarian supervision. It's important to note, however, that in the same way every human being has different dietary requirements, every dog does too. A dog's nutritional needs as an adult will vary depending on age, size, structure, metabolism, and degree of exercise. It's nearly a given that an energetic dog will need more food than a less active dog. You should be able to shake less dog food into your dog's bowl if you purchase high-quality food since it'll go further toward feeding your dog. Find out what kinds of human foods can be provided to your dog and which kinds can't. At all times, your Beagle should have access to potable water. You should also keep an eye on your dog's calorie intake and weight, since certain canines are predisposed to becoming overweight. While treats may be a helpful training tool, excessive doling out can lead to weight gain and other health problems. See your vet if you're worried about your dog's health due to its size or food. Health. Beagles are naturally healthy dogs with an average lifespan of about 12 years. Breeders who care about their animal's health will do tests for illnesses including hip dysplasia, hypothyroidism, epilepsy, luxating patella, and eye abnormalities before using the animals for breeding. These disorders are not universal to the Beagle breed, but knowing about them can help you make an informed decision. Find a reputable breeder willing to provide you with health documentation for both parents if you want to purchase a puppy. Beagles should have a health clearance from the Canine Eye Registry Foundation stating that their eyes are normal, and from the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals stating that their dogs are free of hip and elbow dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and von Willebrand's disease. A dog with a valid health clearance has been tested for and found to be free of a specific illness. Your dog may be in perfect condition when you bring him or her home, but you still need to be ready for anything. Are you a lover of high-energy breeds like the Beagle? Let us know in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of our channel by clicking the Join button to get early access to our upcoming videos, plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.